Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Edna. If you are new here, welcome. Please take a moment to go back and subscribe. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. Thank you. So I'm gonna share with you guys how I ended up here in Colombia, and also I get to know me I get to know me video where I'm gonna tell you things about myself. Basically, I'm going to be exposing myself. That's the point. So buckle up, and I hope you have a good time listening to this. So let me give you guys a rundown. Oh my god, what is this? Okay, so a rundown of what exactly happened. So oh my god, let me not say so too much, but who cares. I was just chilling, and then I got a phone call from somebody called Emasa Perpetua. Oh God, may God bless that girl. So I get a phone call from Emasa. I didn't know Emasa at that point, but she's a very sweet girl. So I didn't know about her. I reached out to her. She had told me about a certain job post, and I happened to follow through, and it didn't go through. Yeah. Then Emasa introduces me to a certain person. This person, let me give the person the name H. So this person sends me a job, like a job post for a school here in Colombia. And then I applied, and then I got the job. I mean, I did the interview and I got the job. So that's how I ended up here in Colombia. Guys, I'm gonna do a video, like a lengthy video, on how you can actually come and teach in Colombia, because I'm here as a teacher and I only know of such kind of a way in which teachers can come here. So I'm gonna do like a detailed video about that. But that's how things happened. I didn't know Emasa. Emasa reached out to me concerning something, and then Emasa connected me to someone, and then that person sent me a job post, and then I applied. I got an interview and got here. So that's how things happened. So you may be wondering, was I scared? Absolutely no, I wasn't scared at all. And I remember that time I was just online, just searching Colombia. What is it about Colombia? What is going on in Colombia? There's so much things that the media puts out there. And for any person, I was about to say for any normal person, I'm normal. For any person who would see such info online, trust me, they wouldn't come here. But I don't know why I wasn't scared at all. I wasn't, petrified about coming here at all. You can imagine a woman in her mid-20s who has never traveled outside Africa, going to another continent all by herself. How many hours? Around 22 hours from Kenya, all by herself. Yeah, it's crazy. Is it crazy? Tell me in the comment section, do you think that is crazy? Because for me, I don't think it's crazy. But most people tell me it's crazy, and they tell me, oh, you are very brave, you are so courageous. Am I? I don't know. Before I came here, I had I just told God one thing, that I'm gonna go with him. Like, I'm not going alone, I'm going with God. So why should I be scared? Like, why? ¿Por qué? Why should I be scared? Yeah, no reason. So I packed my bags. I didn't pack everything. I left most of my things in Kenya, by the way, like my clothes, and so many things, like so many things. Yeah, but that's how it happened. I remember I went to Nairobi, because definitely I had to take a flight from JKIA to Amsterdam, then Amsterdam to Bogota, then Bogota to Bucaramanga. Man, that's a lot of flight hours, but it was worth it. And yeah, I mean, I really wanted to get here and see what it is about this place. So I remember, like, my whole, let me tell you guys, my whole flight, like, traveling experience was really good. I remember, don't do this, by the way. Don't trust strangers at the airport and such kind of things. Don't do it. But I remember when I was in JKIA, there was a certain woman who was more than willing to, like, you see these things, how do you call them? I don't know, the trolleys. Are they trolleys? I think you get my point. The ones where you put your bags. So there's this woman who had that thing, she was pushing hers, and she asked me if I could put my suitcase, like, on top of hers, and then she pushed the trolley. Like, I didn't do anything. She was just there to help. So she helped me all through. She was traveling from Kenya to Amsterdam to the US. Yeah. And then I remember when I reached Amsterdam, because I had like a 2-hour layover, and I met this guy from what is the country? I can't remember. Let me think. I've forgotten. I met this guy, this white guy. He was so nice. He bought me coffee. He bought me coffee. At that time, I was a little bit confused, because where I was looking for the gate, like, for Bogota, but I was seeing Cartagena, so I was like, no, was it Cartagena? Like, I was just seeing something else, and I was so confused. And yeah, that's how I met the guy. And he was so nice, very welcoming. I had an easy time. We had a little chat here, there. And I remember when I was in Bogota, I met this lady who was traveling to Bucaramanga, and she was very nice. She hotspotted me because I needed to communicate. Oh, I've forgotten. Even when I was in Amsterdam, that guy, the white guy, also hotspotted me. Yeah. Imagine. Yeah. So all through in Bogota, also I had help. Then Bucaramanga. Yeah, then I got to Bucaramanga. I got to meet people from Bucaramanga. So I was fortunate enough to have a school that, catered much for me. So when I arrived at Bucaramanga airport, what is the name of the airport? I need to work on my memory. So when I reached at the airport, I was picked. Then I went to a hotel. I think I'm gonna insert the videos. I'll think about it. So I got to a hotel, and then yeah, the hotel was really pretty. I had the best food. Actually, my first food to eat here was spaghetti and meatballs. Wow. Yeah, and maracuja. Yeah, so it was really nice. The food was so good. I had a repa also for, yeah, I had a repa at some point. I really liked it. I had empanada. Yeah, like I really liked it. Everything was so good. I had a great time. I stayed in the hotel for a week, and then I went to the school that I'm currently teaching arts, just to know how things are, to meet with the other teachers. Yeah, it was really, really, really a nice experience. Now, getting an apartment in Colombia is not a walk in the park. But for me, it was. It was a sprint in the park. So what really happened was, I was told how difficult it is to get an apartment. But, since I'm a foreigner and I was new at that time, the school had to help me to look for an apartment. So when I tell you that my life is just carried by grace, like God's grace and favor, I don't know any other way I can say this. But the same day that the school was looking for an apartment for me is the same day that I got this apartment. So you can imagine. And it's the same day that I got into this apartment. So I had been told it's a walk in the park. But for me, it was a sprint. I just sprinted. And boom. Yeah. So that's how I got this apartment. And I was lucky enough also, oh my God, I'm very lucky. I'm such a blessed girl. So I was very lucky to find things in this apartment, like the fridge, utensils, the bed. Imagine. And also I got to get a house that the rent is like affordable. I think that's the best word. Bearing in mind that I live in a neighborhood that is close to like the malls. The malls are not very far from here. Like if I take an Uber, it's not far. So getting an apartment for this amount, and a good apartment, an apartment in which I got things inside, man, it's a blessing. You may be wondering, who is this girl? Does she talk this much? Where is she from? So my name is Edna. I'm from Kenya in Africa. Yeah. I only have 3 descriptions about myself. Like I can describe myself in 3 ways. I'm God's favorite child. I am my father's heart. And my mom's best friend. Period. So I asked y'all to ask me some questions that you'd like to know about me on my Instagram page. This is my IG. Kindly, you can go and follow. I'm so fun there. So let me look at the questions. Why did I start vlogging, or why did I choose to start content creation? So I've always wanted to do content creation from back then when I was in uni. I wanted to start. Imagine all those years, because I was in uni the first year in 2017. So you can imagine all those years I postponed. Procrastination is the thief of everything. Don't do it. Don't procrastinate. Just start. Who cares? That's my mantra. So I actually wanted to do this for a very long time. I was shy. Guys, I was extremely shy. I'm a little bit shy, but it's not as much as I was when I was in the university. So I postponed, and then when I came to Colombia, I was like, oh, okay, hell no, I'm doing this. You know, when will I start? I have to start. So that's how I started. I've always wanted to do this for a very long time. And also, I have parents who are very supportive. My mom and my dad will always tell me, always remind me that I have to put content, that I should not slack, and I thank God for them. Yeah. So they'll keep telling me, okay, you can do this. My mom watches a lot of YouTubers, by the way, out there. She watches a lot of YouTubers, even more than me. So she tells me, you know, do this, do that. Same to my dad, you know, you can work on this, blah, 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 blah. I really thank God for them. Yeah, what motivated me to do this? I motivated myself. I motivated myself to do this, but my parents also motivated me, which is a good thing. What do I like? Okay, I think maybe hobbies. Paso tiempo. Oh my God, my Spanish just went through the window. So I love cooking. I love cooking a lot. If I love you, I will cook for you. So I love cooking, I love traveling, I love shopping, I love clothes, I love buying clothes a lot. I love playing tennis. I love so many things, by the way. But I love cooking. I love vlogging, like taking videos, and I love traveling, and I love shopping. All of them, guys, please. I beg, don't stress me. I love all those things. Yeah. Favorite feature about myself. I think okay. I don't want to expose myself, but I'd say I'm such an unpredictable kind of person. Like, some people say I don't talk. Some people will say Edna is very, very, very introverted. And some will say she is a parrot. So I think it depends. Sometimes my personality just changes. But it also depends with the type of people that I'm around. Because sometimes I can be so silent, and sometimes I can fail to shut up. So it just depends. I have 4 siblings. All of them are boys. 4 brothers. So we are 5 kids. Oh Lord, 5. So firstborn brother, secondborn brother, thirdborn brother, me, and the lastborn. I'm the second lastborn. Yeah. I'm the shortest. So I'm the only daughter. Am I spoiled? I think so. No. I think my dad can answer that in the comment section. He can tell you guys if I'm spoiled. But I don't think if I'm spoiled, because I've always had like the same, the same upbringing with my brothers. So I wouldn't say that I'm spoiled. Maybe one day guys, you'll get to meet my brothers. They are very handsome. I have handsome brothers. 2 of them are taken. 2 of them are single. So one day you'll get to see, and maybe, who knows, maybe you'll get to meet your future husband. Maybe you will be my future sister-in-law. I'm joking. So that is how it is. All my life I have always wanted to be a content creator, to just put content out there, to do this as a full-time job, and I know one day it's going to be a full-time job. I love teaching. I love kids so much. I love sharing knowledge with people. I love learning. I also love unlearning. I make mistakes, but I learn from them. Yeah, so basically that is Edna. Before I make this video long with my yapping, I think I'm gonna answer the most important question here. Will I leave Colombia anytime soon? Or when am I planning to leave Colombia? Now the answer is no. I'm not leaving Colombia anytime soon. I love it here. I love everything. I love the weather. I love the food. I love my friends. I love my job. So I'm not living here anytime soon. Now the question is, when will I leave? I have no idea. I have no idea. The only time I leave is when God tells me it's time to leave. That's when I leave. But I have no idea. I'll just be making, traveling from Colombia to Kenya, Kenya, Colombia, Colombia, Kenya. Yeah. Because I really love this place. And I think there's a video where I talk about that, like much of that. Just how much I love Colombia, because I do very much. From the bottom part of my heart, I really love this place. I've made meaningful friendships here. I really have people who are there for me, people who love me, people who just make my life, people who make my life fun. And I really appreciate them for that. If I start mentioning names, there'll be a lot of names, or I'll end up forgetting one. And I don't want to put myself in that trouble. So yeah, I've made meaningful friendships here that I don't think I'd want to get away from anytime soon. So what are my future plans? Definitely I want to do YouTube. Please guys, please, if you've watched up to here and you've not subscribed, I'm judging you. Like, I'm honestly judging you. So that is it guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions concerning me or coming here in Colombia, kindly ask them in the comment section. I reply to each and every comment, And please, if you've not subscribed, please, por favor, go back and subscribe. It means a lot to me, and it also motivates me to make more videos. So tell me the kind of videos, type of content you'd like me to do, and yeah, bye bye.